So we talked about FTK. Let's talk about EnCase. Now, you know I'm going to say a couple of the things that I said before about what tool you're going to use. In this case, EnCase allows us to do a demo. However, you need to do that on your own because of the position that you're in. You're either going to choose FTK or EnCase. If you want to get used to EnCase, you actually have to sign up with them to work their demo, and I think you get a 14-day trial on that. That's really not enough to do a lot of work with EnCase. So we're going to look at that and the features. I'm going to give you a couple of places to go do some reading, and then we're going to look at one little piece at the end that's going to be different, because I want to give you something else besides just talking about, okay, the EnCase tool doesn't work for us and it's not on the exam. Now, you can do a download demo. It gives you a 14-day restricted. Some of the features are crippled inside of there, so be aware that your screenshots and reading the manual are probably the best you're actually going to hope for unless you're actually going to a class. Current version that I know is version 7. Hey, if you're watching this class later on and they upgrade to version 8, send me an email. Let me know about it. I appreciate it. Okay, remember what tool you used is based upon who your senior examiner are and what tool they choose, because they're not going to let the rookie spend $10K on this tool right here when the senior examiner says, no, we're going to go ahead and use this tool right here. They're going to play all sorts of tricks on you if you're the first rookie forensics examiner through the door, or the last one through the door. Things like, hey, you know, we got to pull this Ethernet cable out, and we need a place to put the bits. Hey, can you go get the bit bucket? No, somebody tried to play that trick on me one time, but they're always messing around with the junior examiner, so just be aware of it. Okay, what about EnCase? What about the training? Remember, part of the core requirements from the IOCE or any of the other organizations that are out there is that you have training on the tool that you're using, and they will not accept self-study. Remember, if the vendor does the training, that's the one that's questioned the least by the opposing counsel. I'm not saying that you can't get vendor training somewhere else. I mean, you're coming to us and you're doing certified forensics investigator with us instead of EC counsel. So you can do things not going to the vendor and they'll still work out pretty good for you. But in this case, because you don't want to be challenged in a court, that's why you would go to EnCase specifically. The cost is going to be $3,500 for the boot camp. If you want to do the live online version, it's $1,700. There's actually a way that you can sign up for a whole year of training, and then that allows you to go and go to any one of the trainings that they have. And it's a pretty reasonable price as far as all-you-can-eat buffets are concerned of training for EnCase. And they have a lot of different tools that you might be interested in. Okay, what about the EnCase tool itself? How much does it cost? How do we work it? It's got a physical USB dongle. It's got a key that you need to insert into the machine. You can download the software anytime you want to. The thing is that it won't work without that USB dongle. And when you do the trial version of it, it actually inserts a dongle in it that is crippled. If you're purchasing the EnCase tool, there are 2 levels of purchasing for that. They don't have the subscription model like FTK does. They have the consultant model, so that when I go to my customer and I say, okay, I want to work with you, and then I want to work with the next customer over there, and I'm not working with any organization, I need to pay $8,000 up front for the base tool, plus $1,400 per year after that to support it. And if I want any of the add-on modules, I have to pay for them. There's also, inside of the EnCase website, there's actually a section where you can purchase add-on extensible tools that other vendors have created for EnCase. Now, if it's just your organization and you're not going anywhere else, then it's only $4,000 a year, and you only pay $600 additional for your software support after that. So it is the most pricey tool in the market as far as software is concerned. It's also the most robust, the most extensible that's out there, in my opinion. Okay, so what can this tool do? I mean, why not just choose FTK? Why not just choose Helix? I mean, Helix, you only pay $300 to support the effort, and that's kind of it. It's over with and done with then. Well, yeah, but it doesn't do some of the things that we can do here. When we're talking about EnCase, it does Unicode support. It has the InScript programs, and these are third-party applications that you can bolt in along with scripts that you can create yourself. It does RAID out of the box, and it has add-in integration so that you don't have to go outside of this tool to use another tool. It's an all-in-one interface, and that's really elegant for a lot of people who don't do forensics as a full-time business. For readings, what I wanted to say to you is go to the user manual and download it. It's free. You can get it and you can read it there. You're going to see in the screenshot section that we do next, you're going to see some of the things that came out of that user manual.